My hair isn't lined up right. I don't think it matters. I'm gonna try doing a reaction. See how it's like. Because I just pulled it back real quick. M. Night Shyamalan. I'm a fan of his. He's one of my. I count him as one of my favorite directors. He apparently released a new trailer. I was actually up and I was like, "What's that?" I didn't realize it was his. But I didn't watch it, so I'm gonna go watch it now. I haven't loved everything he's done, but he's done quite a few. I think Unbreakable is brilliant. I love Signs. Well, the only ones I didn't like were some of the more recent ones, but Old was pretty good. I never managed. I did a reaction over a year ago. Like, I watched it and reacted to it, and because I did it the normal way of just watching it through, and then I had to cut it down after that, I never finished editing it. But I forgot what I gave it. It was probably like a 7 or a 6 or something. Yeah. So let's react to this trailer, and I'm gonna do it this way instead of on my phone, so things might go wrong. Spooky shoes, right?
Are we gonna sing along?
Yes, of course!
I wanna put on my boogie shoes. Yeah!
Oh, come on, the kid's not gonna know that, even if the parents make her listen to it all the same. What did I say? All the same time or all the time? I don't know. Okay. I am not a I mean, I like the woods. I wouldn't want to go in it unless I was armed to the teeth. What's on his hand?
Leonard.
Passion, is that saying?
Well, it's nice to meet you, Will.
Why are you here?
I suppose I'm here to make friends with you. And your dad's too. But my heart is broken.
Uh-oh.
Why is it broken?
Because of what I have to do today.
What those, was that a film crew?
There is a woman carrying something that looks like a pick with a chain and a mallet
No, I
head.
thought it was a film crew.
You see, the four of us have a very important job to do.
Which is?
In fact, it might be the most important job in the history of the world.
Huh.
We were called and are united by a
Oh, there's a
common
lot
vision,
going on in this.
which has now become a command that we cannot ignore. The four of us are here to prevent the apocalypse.
Okay.
Your family has been chosen to make a horrible decision.
Sophie's Choice.
If you fail to choose, the world will end.
That's not bad. It makes sense to me. I was thinking frailty, right? Okay. So that lady has a bag on her head. So here's the thing. Why I think Unbreakable is brilliant. What in the world? Okay. Why I think Unbreakable is brilliant. Now I remember back in the day, the commercials and the trailers were all on, and you would see Bruce Willis and they'd be like, why did, like, I forgot what it was, out of all the people on the thing, was he the lone survivor? And I think maybe you were able to look up the character names, and one of them was named Elijah. So anyone in the know going to the movie, having already seen The Sixth Sense, may have believed you were going to see a spiritual type movie, and that you were going to go see a movie about the second coming, and Bruce Willis was going to be like that person, entity thing. So I go and I watch the movie, and I hope you've seen the movie. So it ends up being what it is, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh my god, this is so brilliant, you know. And I'm as I'm getting ready to leave and walking out and leaving because the movie's over, people are like cursing under their breath. They're pissed off. And the thing about it was that the trailers and the commercials sold them a completely different kind of movie than what it actually was. So as I watch this, I'm saying that to myself. And then when, you know, Bautista kept talking, I'm saying, wait, this is more information than I usually get, I feel like. But I'm still expecting a misdirect. So I have no idea what it's about. Like I said, it reminded me a little bit of Frailty for a second, because I'm like, oh, they're going to come kill them because they're evil, or they're part of a religious cult, and they think these people are evil or something. But then he starts saying all this stuff, and I'm like, well, is that what the movie's going to be about? Is this like a straightforward trailer? I don't know. But, alright. I liked Dave Bautista for a minute. Having watched the second Guardians of the Galaxy, which I liked, and he was good in the Blade Runner sequel thingy. But then when the James Gunn thing happened and he weaponized the fans, I thought that was really manipulative and awful to get James Gunn back when James Gunn had called for so many people to be fired for, you know, or supported other people being fired for using their free speech. And then when he got canned, you know, his crew came to his defense and were almost like they weren't going to be, I don't know what they were threatening to not be directed by somebody else, but I really felt like Dave Bautista tried to weaponize the fans and use them to get James Gunn his job back, which, you know, I personally don't want anybody to get fired from their job for anything outside of work. I said that a million times. I don't believe in censorship. I believe in free speech. I don't believe in punishing people, taking away their livelihoods because of something they did outside of work. I've said that a million times about all the people in Hollywood who've been canceled. I just don't believe in it. But so when people who are okay with canceling one person don't like it when they're canceled and then they get saved, it kind of annoys me. So, but I think he's a good actor, even though he may have come off just a little bit silly as Drax. I do think he's a good actor. His hair is getting worse as I'm sitting here. I mean, it was bad, but now that I'm talking for too long, you can really see it and notice it. And this is sticking out. It was sticking out. I should have left it sticking out the way it was. It looked more normal instead of trying to pull it back for a second. But yeah. So, of course, under normal circumstances, I didn't even see what day it said. What day did it say? I would go to that on opening. Well, I don't do opening day anymore because I need to do, if I'm able to go at all, which I've done a few times this year. Well, I probably shouldn't have. I can only do the cheap Tuesdays, so I can't go on opening day, which is bad for movies like a M. Night Shyamalan movie, because those you don't want to get spoiled. But under normal circumstances with his movies, I would have been there at the first showing on the Friday, not at night, because again, other reasons why I can't do that. But the glare is really right in the middle of my eyeballs today. I don't know why. But who else was there? Oh, Jonathan Groff. I didn't know I liked him until Matrix Resurrections. I really liked the way he fought. It was so stable, and he was pretty cool in it. I hate to have to throw the entire movie away because I liked it at first until I realized my interpretation was wrong. But I did end up liking him, and I tried to go back and watch Hamilton. I'm just not interested in the hip-hop stuff. I tried. I'll try to watch it again. I did see him on Mindhunter, and I thought he was a very boring guy. So, that is the name of it, right? I had seen him before in that, and I was like, everybody kept making a big stink about him. I'm like, he seems boring. The character was boring, but yeah. So, who else was there? I don't know that other guy. I don't know the little kid. I didn't really see the other people. Maybe I know them. But yeah, of course, I would obviously see this film if I am able to.